Welcome back, guys. Alright, so in the last episode we unlocked that giant-ass tower finally, that one cave that we've been trying to figure out what it does for the longest time. Well, it raises that giant thing to the sky. So we are going to make our way to Tanalorr, so let's go.
Let's take a look at...
Man, the frame rates, man. What is going on here? Weren't we just like supposed to fire up an array or something?
Ready for a bumpy ride.
Interact with the holo table. Okay. Maybe that's what we'll still do here. I feel like there should be a cutscene.
Cal, is it time?
We're heading to the abyss now. Fire up the arrays.
I'll be monitoring your progress from here. May the Force be with you all.
And you see.
Well, what do you think is taking Z so long?
Dagengara was the only person to live through what we're about to do.
At least we will die together.
Hey, great pep talk, kid. Hopefully they can fit that on my tombstone.
Look.
Wow. Here we go. I know. You want to fly this thing?
It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah. I'll bet that's what all the other poor saps said right before they were torn into Vortex Chow. Great. Now it's an obstacle course. Coming too fast?
But you are faster. Stop piloting and start flying.
I'm rerouting power from deflectors to the engines.
What are you, crazy? You're trading safety for speed.
Exactly. We're all in on you, buddy.
You're right. It's my ship, ain't it? Greasy does it, baby!
Greasy does it. Nice. I like that.
Hey, wait a minute. Is it me, or is this tunnel getting a tad cozy?
It's not just you. Z, what's going on?
The arrays are overloading. There's nothing I can do.
We need to go faster.
I'm going as fast as I can. Wait a minute. Are you crazy? If you jump into hyperspace blind, they'll be picking up pieces of the Mantis all over the outer rim.
Do you trust me?
You know I do, Cal. Let her ride. Now.
Perfect time for a makeout session. That looks like Earth, actually.
You did it, you three-armed son of a gundark!
Well, at least none of us lost our cool. Wow. I hope it's worth it.
Yeah, it looks peaceful. The looks can be deceiving, but... Alright. Tanalorr.
So, this is it. Tanalorr. You and Mara be careful out there, okay? Yeah, you too, BD.
We'll all be okay, Grease.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Cal. I don't plan on living out my days on this rock, especially not with that traitor.
We'll be back soon.
Haven's Edge. Alright. Let's explore Tanalorr. The water looks really nice. I mean, we did see this planet one other time. We saw it in a flashback that we had.
Not what you were expecting?
I don't know what I was expecting. So much has changed since I first heard its name.
Yeah, this looks almost identical to the
Temple's this way.
flashback.
Dagon and Centauri Kree planned their future here.
And look where it got them.
I like the color palette here. The cherry red, or cherry rose, rose gold. Like, it just has a cool color palette to it. Very, very pretty to look at. Yeah. Wow. Pretty cool.
Bode will not let this end peacefully. He has already used fatherhood to justify betrayal and murder. Now we have him cornered, with nowhere else to run. He will kill or be killed.
We can't kill him, though. He has a daughter.
Say something!
You're right. But what about Kata?
Exactly.
She's not much younger than we were when our families were taken from us.
I know.
You and I will carry that loss for the rest of our lives. But Kata still has a chance.
Yes, she does. Very well. We will give Bode the choice to stand down.
Good.
For Kata's sake.
And ours.
Buried Invasion. I wonder what that's from. I mean, that planet is huge. How do they know where to land in the first place?
About something Seer once said. A warning. Every Jedi faces the dark side. I feel so much hatred towards Bode.
Seer won her battle with the dark side. You will too.
But yeah, it's like, how did they know to land in this specific spot? Like,
He's still here.
Good.
like, for somehow they knew exactly where Bode was going to be. Like, that's kind of immersion breaking, but whatever. It is what it is. Damn, there's a lot to explore here, too. Well, maybe not as much as I thought. I'm just kind of curious. I have to run down here.
Fall back to the temple. The Nile are enveloping our position. Master Gera, that is an order.
Probably nothing back here, but I had to check it out. Curiosity was killing me. Yeah, absolutely nothing. But yeah, man, the color palette for this, they nailed this. They nailed this planet. Very, very pretty. Looks like we got a couple different ways here again. Oh, maybe not.
Do you hear that?
Here, Kata. Temple Atrium.
Star, hiding in the night. All your friends are oh so bright. CD1.
Hey, Katsa. This is Marin. She's a friend.
I'm sorry Papa hurt you.
Yeah.
He said I'd never see you again. What are you doing here?
Kata, your father stole something very important. We're gonna ask him to give it back.
Will you show us the way?
Okay. Follow me. I don't like it here. It's dark and lonely.
You don't have to be afraid. Better?
You're very pretty.
She was prettier with long hair. Still don't know why they had to cut Marin's hair. Looks like a good showdown ring for me and Bode.
Kata! How did you get here?
It wasn't easy.
You shouldn't have followed us.
Papa, don't!
Stay back, Kata. This is the only way to keep you safe.
She will be safe. I promise, Bode. But listen to me. It's over.
Lay down your weapons.
This planet will be a haven for those hunted by the Empire, including Kata and you. But you have to surrender now.
Go outside, Kata.
Listen to them, please!
Are you kidding me? Okay, never mind. Just kill Bode. He almost just killed his daughter.
I will decide what's best for my family. Die!
Okay, time to go single lightsaber.
shadows.
What the hell is going on here? Oh, this again? Oh shit. The second I activate my force power, that happened.
What you got, Captain? Stayed away. Now.
Shit. This whole temple's gonna come down. Embrace the darkness? Oh shit. Embrace the darkness. This was I supposed to do that? Shit, my parry's not working.
Disappointing. You know you're weak.
Oh shit.
Help! Ready?
Oh, what the? This is some Sekiro shit, man. Shit. Crap. Damn, that last part is like some Sekiro shit with like some Ishin. Ishin does some pretty cool stuff like that in that final fight as well, like that. Shoots like this sword winds out. Oh, damn. Pretty wild. Did we miss a force?
Our decision is final.
Master Ancesis, please. He has the will to fight.
And I admire it. But it is not only his life we would risk. The ships are leaving. There is no time. I suggest you both join us.
Alright. Wish we had 7 sim cans. Man, what the hell, man? I'm doing terrible this time. Sometimes parry does not always want to trigger. Man, he's just ripping us apart this time. This is not good. It's a long fight to mess up this early on.
You won't yield. You okay? Distract him. I will strike through the shadows.
Good. I'm doing really bad this time. Can we skip all this? Can we please skip all this again? Like, it was cool the first time. We don't need to see all this again. Come on. Damn. I'll try to dodge that.
Hey, Buzz, Stim. Not a chance.
Oh crap, I meant to... Shit. Oh, come on.
Now.
It's tempting to finish him, especially how he treated his daughter there.
Bode, We know what it's like to grow up alone.
Please, listen to them, Papa!
All right. And when the Empire comes, will you be able to protect my little girl? I'm sorry, Kata.
Oh no.
I tried.
No, Papa!
Stay back!
Yeah, end him from that. He's had his chance. Come on, Cal. Had to be done. I feel bad for Kata, but and Kata is
How
probably
are you
force
feeling?
sensitive too, so she'll need protected.
Better. Thanks.
Good. We should speak. I was not much older than you when I lost my family. For many years I carried this pain. I did not want to feel better.
Why?
I thought if I let go of the pain, I would be letting go of the people I loved. But I was wrong. And one day, I met someone who also lost his family. Together we found another way to survive. This pain is yours. It is part of you.
When my mother died, it changed Papa. And me too, I guess.
Yes. But it does not have to define you. And you must not let it consume you.
she's taking it pretty well for her father dying.
You saved my life on Brock. You let me walk my own path when I needed to. You taught me what it truly means to be a Jedi. Now you're gone. We will continue your legacy, Seer. We will build something that can outlast the Empire. I promise you that. I promise. But I'm scared. I almost lost myself. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready for what comes next.
Cal, guide her through the darkness.
Pretty sure she's talking about Kata. Basically our adopted daughter. Whose lightsaber was that at the end there? Oh, that's interesting. It wasn't... Was it Sears? It might have been Sears. Because it wasn't Bode's. And... well, it could have been the other Jedis too. I don't know. It's probably not that big of a deal. Wow. Where do I even start? Where do I even start talking about this? What a game. What a fantastic game. I liked this so much more than Fallen Order. I mean, I really enjoyed Fallen Order. It just left it left me wanting so much more at the end of that game, and New Game Plus really sucked. So I Fallen Orders was fantastic. It's just that it kept us wanting more, which is good. It kept us wanting more for Jedi Survivor. But now it feels like this story could go so many places. And honestly, I am really, really hoping that they do a live show for this, a live action show. I think bringing in the actual actor for this guy, the actual actor, you know, the guy from Shameless, he would do a fantastic job. I think they should definitely do that, bring that in. This is a whole like new side to the Star Wars that's fantastic. I mean, they basically, you know, Cal has an adopted daughter. They are on Tanalorr, this place not discovered by the Empire yet, where they could rebuild the Jedi Order if they wanted to, even though the Order's gone. You know, maybe it's a good thing the Order's gone too. Maybe it's best that Jedi live, you know, more grayish lives, you know, follow the path, but also not so set in stone with it. But overall, let's talk about the game, guys. It was fantastic. Other than the performance problems, like right there, I have to say, like, I wish all the areas ran 60 FPS. Like, we started off this Let's Play, we were getting about 45 FPS at the max, and then as we got going, there was patches that brought some areas up to 60, and some areas were still down to 45, and then there was more patches, and by the end of the game, there was over 5 patches put out, and by the end of the game, it was running pretty damn well. Kobo still needs work. Kobo is still the worst planet. I still get a max at like 50 frames per second there. Very rarely do I get over 50 frames, and I'm using a pretty powerful PC, so it's not my PC. I've checked all my stats. I'm not bottlenecking or anything like that. So performance, they need to fix that. If they can fix all that, patch it up for PC. I know it's running really good on console, but fix it up for PC, we'll be good there. Story-wise, this easily probably gets a 9 out of 10. It's so funny. This went so many different directions. You know, I thought the main story was going to be based around Ravis, but after beating Ravis, there was more to it, and I feel like the game, you know, could have kind of ended in a way after Ravis, but it kept going, and that's fine. Like, I really wasn't settled after Ravis anyway, so I'm glad it kept going. The whole Bode thing, that really was quite surprising. You know, I always am a person to stay vigilant. I even named the episode too. That episode, stay vigilant. And it's a thing that I go through my whole life. You know, even in times where you seem like everything's right, always have a keen eye, an open eye to situations. So for me, I was looking at that situation at the end of the game and thinking, this all seems pretty all good. They're like all happy ever after, and we know Star Wars doesn't always end happy ever after. Very rarely does it ever end happy ever after. So I knew right then something was up, but it was a surprise to see Bode basically kill, you know, Cal's old Jedi Master. That really is pretty crazy that that happened. Not his main Jedi Master, obviously that was, you know, that other guy, but overall that was pretty crazy, that whole part. The story overall, like I said, a solid 9 out of 10. Combat, let's talk about combat. Combat, pretty great. I still wish boss fights were done a little different in this game. I wish boss fights basically didn't do so many animation stop cutscenes. There was so many times in scenes where I wanted to keep the battle going and it went into an animation scene and then it reset the fight. Me coming from Souls, you know, I'm used to being able to practice the fight out, learn their methods, learn their moves, and in these games, if everything feels a little bit more scripted, and I can see why they do that. It's a story game, unlike, you know, Souls games, which are not always story games, more, you know, skill-based. But at the same time, I feel like they could take away some of that animation and it would be even better. A lot of times, you know, animation in games looks cool, but it also stops you from learning the boss's attacks and whatnot. The Darth Vader fight was the worst fight of the game, in my opinion. And obviously, it hit me on an episode 2 where I was dealing with some life stuff too. That's why I lowered the difficulty, because I was dealing with life stuff and I just didn't want to deal with it, and I apologize for that. I usually don't do that kind of thing, but I just was like, screw this fight. It really bothered me, like It bothered me there was like 6 different animation cutscenes during that whole fight with Darth Vader. It's like maybe 1 or 2, but any more than 2 and it really gets... This music is really loud. It really gets quite obnoxious when there's more than one or two, in my opinion. So it's like that whole fight should have been done so much differently. It would have done Darth Vader justice. It would have done that better, more of an epic fight. And the combat overall could probably use that. Just basically overall take some of the animation away. If they did that, combat's super fun. You're fighting with a lightsaber, you can use the Force, you can use all these abilities. That's all really cool. Combat overall gets a solid, 8 out of 10. I'm going to take off a couple points just for the animation stuff. Character development, fantastic. All around Star Wars, always good with that kind of stuff. Planet design, graphic design, all easy, 9 to 10 out of 10s. Real close to, perfect. But overall, guys, I'm going to have to give this game a solid... I really enjoyed it. A 9 out of 10. I mean, it's good. It's really good. And if they would have just paid attention to the less animation during the fights and maybe put this game out with a little bit better performance on PC, this could have been a masterpiece 10 out of 10 game. It is that good. Everything about this game was fantastic. I enjoyed it. I love the customization in this game too. Fallen Order did not have that much customization. I wish you could customize the Mantis. We don't get to customize the Mantis for some reason. I don't know why. They should have let us do that. That's just a little thing that they could have added in from Fallen Order. Not a big deal. I'm not going to take off any points for that, obviously, but the customization in this game is way beyond what I ever imagined. I mean, you can customize literally everything, basically, except the Mantis. But other than that, I mean, the whole game just feels so much better put together than Fallen Order. There's even a main town, like you have your Firelink Shrine, kind of, Pyloon's Saloon is kind of like your Firelink Shrine, which is kind of cool because the Mantis was basically the Firelink Shrine in Fallen Order, which had its neat aspects to it as well. But it's cool that we have like a bar that you can expand upon, have a garden, all that other stuff. Also, Hololistics, that mini game that you can play up there, really fun. I played a couple more episodes off recording and whatnot, or played a couple more rounds off recording and whatnot after that one episode we tried it. Really, really fun game. I'm going to have to stream that some, but it's cool how once you find characters in the game and scan them, you get those abilities for the game too. So that's cool. Everything like that is fantastic. The exploration in this game is above and beyond. I mean, I have to go through and 100% this game because there's so many places we did not explore. And honestly, I could do another 10, 15 episodes of just exploring, but we're probably going to save that for stream just because I feel like that's going to be better suited to that. But overall, guys, I'm done ranting about this. This game was just great. If you haven't picked this up, I definitely recommend it. I paid $90. I got the deluxe version. Do I think it's worth the $90 for the deluxe? No, unless you just really like that jacket that I wore the whole way through. But if you don't care about that jacket, just getting the standard game is plenty. And I kind of wish I would have just went with the standard, but I had some extra Steam points, so I decided to go with the deluxe. Plus it's Star Wars. So, let's advance to the credits, see if there's an after credits scene here. Oh, there is. Okay.
Well, it's not exactly what we expected, but this place is our home now.
Yeah, Grease. Yeah, I guess it is. Still got a lot of work ahead of us.
It will take time to contact the hidden path.
And find the anchorites.
And build a saloon. I mean, the place is creepy, but it does have franchise potential.
How do they leave this planet? Like,
This belongs with you.
how do they get back to Kobo if they want to go back to Kobo?
It belongs with all of us.
Can they just use the compass that they got?
What do you think, kid? Should we give it a shot?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Ah, that's the spirit. Oh, that's great. Come on, I'll bet you're hungry. I'll make you something to eat. Did you ever have a scaz steak?
Journey complete. You have reached the end of your journey. However, the galaxy can be freely explored, and there may yet be secrets left to discover. New Journey Plus. New Journey Plus is now available from the main menu. All stances and cosmetics from previous games will be unlocked, along with some new perks and lightsaber colors. Any skill points will also carry over to New Game Plus. New Journey Plus, free perks. Purity grants a massive increase in weapon damage for both friends and foes. Warrior replaces standard enemies with new, more difficult combat encounters. And Trendsetter randomizes your cosmetics on death. Kind of weird. Wow. But that's going to wrap this one up, guys. This is really just a cool area to end the game into. I mean, like I said, this is probably one of the prettiest looking areas of the game. I bet they put a lot of money into making this area look as good as it does. And I'm very curious to see if they do anything with this in the Star Wars universe when it comes to live action TV shows. If they bring the Mandalorian into this, you know, I feel like all the shows are going to come to have a crossover eventually because they're kind of all running that way. And they're all in the same time zone too. They're all in the same time period. So it's very possible that Tanalorr could make an appearance on our big screen TV. So we'll just have to wait and see. But thank you guys for coming out for this Let's Play. I hope you enjoyed this game as much as I did. I apologize for any times that I got irritated with fights. Like I said, during this Let's Play, while playing this game, I was dealing with a lot of life stuff and a lot of different things changing in my life and dealing with a breakup. So there was a lot I was dealing with, and I hope that didn't come across on videos. But at the same time, Cal, at the same time though, I hope you guys enjoyed this, got a lot out of it. Thank you for the new subs that came from this channel. If you are a new subscriber, I hope you stay. I will continue to bring Let's Plays, and we will go from here. So thank you for coming out, guys. As always, God bless, and stay strong.